In the last 8 months, Atlanta alone, have reported 20,000 HIV cases. I don't know how many times I can say this, but I'm going to say it every day if I have to. You need to keep your legs closed. I don't know what the hell is going on, but sex is not one of them things that you need to be doing. It's not worth dying for. And I don't care how good the medication is now. I don't care that it is now not a automatic death sentence like that as it used to be. I don't care. Keep your legs closed. 20,000 cases in the last 8 months in Atlanta. Is it worth? I wish I would even go visit down there. It is not going to happen. And unfortunately, I know some people that have contracted it. To be truthfully honest with you, all of them happen to be men. It's not worth your life. Protect yourself. Leave it alone. Go get tested together. Know your status. Take PrEP.
I don't know what y'all got going on down there in Atlanta, but this HIV story is crazy. A Chicago-based woman relocates to Atlanta for a better opportunity at a better way of living, and then she finds out that she's HIV positive after getting into a squabble with her roommate. Now, the details of how she actually contracted the HIV virus is a little bit more sinister. It's real wild. Now, here's the backstory. After getting into a heated squabble with her roommate, a few days later, Jessica noticed that she had a mysterious lump coming out of her neck, which after going to the doctors will later confirm that she has several swollen lymph nodes.
I found a roommate and we moved into like a 2-bedroom, 2-bath roommate style apartment, and we just couldn't get along. One day we both had just had it with each other and we ended up fighting. After the fight, my lymph nodes had swelled like real bad. I was like, let me just go to my primary care to see what's going on, because she had bit me when we were fighting. And so I went to primary care and he checked all my lymph nodes. So one was like protruding out of my neck. You can see it, but I didn't know what a lymph node was. I didn't know like where they were. So the doctor checked all of them, and they go like down the side of your neck and like in your.
So after performing a medical procedure to examine the lymph nodes, the doctor delivers news that will change Jessica's life forever. Jessica tested HIV positive. That's what the doctor told her. Now, she immediately suspected her so-called friend and roommate infected her during their altercation when the roommate bit her. But the doctor said, hold up, that's not how this works.
I've lied to a face. I've lied to disgrace.
Now, the truth of how she contracted the virus is far more crazier than anyone could imagine.
So he tried to say that I gave it to him, which couldn't have been true. So I think he was just trying to cover up, what really the reality of the situation was, which the reality of the situation was that he was born with HIV. And he never told me. He never disclosed his status to me. Never, not one time. Never hinted. I had never seen him take medication. As much time as we spent together, day and night, living together, I had never seen him take anything.
Crazy work. All along, old buddy was born with HIV and was not disclosing his status to none of the women he came in contact with here in Atlanta. It's crazy. This story exposes the dangers of sleeping with people without knowing their status first. Get people's statuses, get people's mind charts. You need it these days to protect your own health. Y'all already know my slogan: awareness is caring and prevention is the mission.
Now, that story went from a he to a she. So I'm a bit confused as far as the factuality of that story. But what we do know is that she did caught the monster. And what she's saying that there's a man out there who's spreading the monster in Atlanta. Now, here's the thing. You got to pay attention to places where people migrate to a lot, especially after the pandemic. A lot of people move to Atlanta because it's Black Hollywood, and Atlanta got a lot of hangout spots, right? Spots where people hang out and have a good social life. Those type of gatherings attracts a lot of people, but the problem is you got to think to yourself, most people are not responsible. Most people don't like to protect themselves. So you got to pay attention out here as far as what city you migrate to. Another city with the same issue is Houston.
I said it, man. I said it. How many times do I have to say it about coming out here to Houston looking for a relationship, man? Guy posted something on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. He moved here about 3.5 years ago, man, because he wanted to come to Houston to connect with a female that he met through Instagram. She looked good, standing behind a car, nice fitted outfit on, body was banging. Got here and found out that it wasn't what he thought it was. His story is that when he first met her through Instagram, that she claimed to be a nurse and going to school to own her own dentistry office or whatever. Get out here. A week after he moved out here, she claimed, I'm sorry, a week before she moved out here, she claimed that she lost her job, her car was getting repoed or had got repoed. And that's just not the crazy story. After they started dating for a while, he noticed that she started disappearing from home a lot. And then when she would come home, she would have all of her friends over. And he didn't have a job, so he didn't have medical insurance or anything like that. He started messing with her and everything was good. About 3 weeks into the relationship of him moving out here to Houston, he ended up contracting something that caused him to burn when he was urinating. We know what that is. That's that big G. You guys don't know what the big G is? That stands for gonorrhea. So he's online crying about that she burned him. He caught gonorrhea. He swore he never cheated on her. He didn't know anybody out here. Now that's 3 weeks after he moved out here. Now, come to find out, he's online saying that he has HIV symptoms, guys. It's a sad story to see this man on here crying like this, but it's real. And this is why I say, coming out here to Houston, man, trying to date, man, you're going to end up catching something that not even a doctor can get rid of. Now, in the video, he did say that he's healthy. He's taking medication. That's kind of keeping it under control a little bit. But he's heartbroken because he said that she knew that she had HIV and she should have told him. I think that that is a crime. That should be attempted, you know what, because when you willingly know that you got a virus like that, you're supposed to tell partners, people that you're about to engage with, especially if it's going to be something in the bedroom. So now he has to live with this for the rest of his life. He also went on in the video to say because he contracted what he contracted, there was no need for him to leave her because nobody else would want him anyway. Because he would have to expose the fact that whoever he talks to, that he is infected. So he is still with the lady, but this is the perfect example of what I was saying, guys. You cannot be coming out here to date if you're looking for a date.
Crazy.
Come out here just to party. Now, I tell you this story not to talk about women. That was just a story that I was giving you guys an example of. The men out here are just as worse as the women, man. Houston, if you look it up, the statistics is through the roof, man. The HIV rate just out here in Texas alone, mainly the Houston area, because the Houston area is where everybody migrates to, because they feel like this is where all the men at who got money, the women who got the nice bodies and stuff like that. But it's not what you think, man. It's nasty out here. It's very nasty, guys. It is nasty. So I'm gonna say this: if you come out here and you plan on moving out here, bring your woman with you, or meet you someone back home that you know of, because Houston is not the place to come and look for a date at, man. Like I said before, you're gonna either go broke out here, you're gonna be stressed out, and you're gonna get cheated on. I promise you. But it's a sad situation that this guy got HIV because he decided to come out here in Houston to date, man. Let me know in the comments what you think this guy should do. Should he stay with the woman? Should
This right here is sad, man, but it makes sense. Any environment that attracts people who are looking for a fun time, this is what's going to happen every time. Simply because people are not responsible. People are not protecting themselves. So, in my eyes, if you live in Houston, Atlanta, or Miami, before you decide to smash a chick raw, you all got to go get tested together. And you got to see her results before you take that chance. That's just the bottom line. You got to be extreme with it, because if you don't, you are putting your life on the line. And then it's like, why is you even smashing these chicks raw in the first place? It's real out here, man. But the bottom line is this: places like Houston, Atlanta, and Miami, everybody from all over is moving to those places. Why? Because they want to party, they want to have fun, they want to turn up. When that happens, everybody gonna be smashing. And once everybody's smashing, the monster will rise. That's just what it is. But you got to be safe out here. You got to protect yourself. And that's why it's not wise to chase ass. I mean, if you got to be real, that's why as a man, it don't pay to be chasing these chicks, bro. Get you one chick and be good with that. So that way, if some shit happen, okay, it's coming from her. You know what I'm saying? Like, get you one chick and relax. But to be a player in places like Houston and Atlanta, because here's the thing. There's only so many times you will smash protected if you like that woman. After a while, like after 2-3 months, you might be like, you know what? I trust her. But before you take that chance, go get tested with that woman. That's just the bottom line, man. But fellas, it's real out here. Don't be thirsty. Don't be thirsty out here. Trust.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.